I think you have to manage your time well in today's very fast moving marketing world. And it's a challenge, right? Like, I would love to have a specialist for everything, but then I think there's also an important job to be done to craft a story about how these things all come together. And you have to be able to do that. I think the work then becomes on the CMO as the conductor to help everybody understand what all these individual, motions really are and how that all ladders up to the business performance overall.
Yeah, it's no whether you're using one agency or a handful or several. Yeah, I think it's still, I don't know. I guess I'm countering back to you. I think what you're saying is that it's still your job, our job as the marketing leader to bring that story together. Is that kind of what you're getting at, or are you saying that, hey, if you find the right agency to help, maybe they can assist you with some of that?
There's some things that certain agencies do together, right? I mean, I'm not going to ask a research company to go do my paid media, but I do think that some agencies have the capability to do an SEO as well as your paid work, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the question is, how much diversity can you manage in your resources? And that is now on top of you trying to learn AI agents and make them actual
Right.
workers within your team as well. And that's a whole other topic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's no right answer, I
Yeah.
think, at the end of the day, because I would also say that the answer that's going to work depends on two really important factors. One is the stage of your company, and then the other is also your own individual comfort level with, what you think you're good at and what you're not so good at, right? So for me, there are certain things that I'm just not going to hire someone to do because I know I can do it, right? And especially if I'm a small company and then I have limited budget, right? Then I'm like, okay, yeah, I have to preserve it only for the things that I feel like I need to close the gap on the most, right? But if you have more budget, you have a little bit more leeway, then yeah, you have a little more flex.